Okay, so I'm back with another Halloween tutorial. This is my kind of ethereal, over shimmered out fairy look. Just kind of add a pair of wings, some kind of weird thing in your hair, and you're good to go. This is not a fairy like Tinkerbell. This is just, sparkly pinks and purples and lots of glitter. Trying to get you a sense. So yeah, this is my look, and if you are interested to know how to do it, stay tuned. Hey, so let's get started. Um, First of all, my lighting is very bright because I really want you to be able to see what I'm doing, so I look extremely greasy. I'm really not. This is all glitter, which we will get to that in a minute. This is just all glitter. So let's start with my face. I already have foundation all over because I already did one whole side. I just used a liquid foundation. Be sure you use one that is not a matte finish because you want your skin to look really glowy, so don't use a matte finish foundation. That's important. This is the Wet n Wild one that I've been using. This is a liquid bronzer also from Wet n Wild, but a really great thing to use for this would be something like High Beam from Benefit or any kind of liquid illuminator. Just a couple of drops mixed in with your foundation, and it'll just give you this kind of really dewy, glowy look without being like glittery, because there's plenty of glitter. We don't want our whole face to be glittery. Um, if I sound like I'm rushing, I'm not trying to. I just kind of have a lot of steps, so um, I just want to make sure I fit it all in. After your foundation's applied, you're going to take a little bit of this bronzer. Now, you don't have to use this. You can use any kind of bronzer, but if you're going to use a bronzer for this step, I suggest one that's kind of metallic or shimmery or really gold in color. So that's what this one looks like. My lighting is crazy today. I don't know which is better. And I'm just going to use this small powder brush swirled in there. And this isn't going to really look natural, but that's fine because this is for Halloween. And we're just going to just really um, kind of severely highlight with, contour with this really crazy metallic color. But it'll give us a cool effect in the end, I promise. Okay, next, the eyes. The first product you're going to need is a white eyeliner pencil or eyeshadow pencil. This one is from Sephora and it's pretty dry, kind of like the shade sticks from MAC. If you use a creamier one, you don't need to do this. But I need to warm it up on my finger. This one needs to be sharpened desperately. But just kind of rub it back and forth on your finger for a couple of seconds. It just warms up the product and makes it more creamy and blendable. I don't think I need for this part. Just all over, up into your brow bone. It's just gonna be your base. A little more. So any white base will work that you have. Okay. The next eyeshadows I'm going to be using are from the Avon 12-in-1 palette, but you can use any light colors, obviously. This is a really, let me see if I can get into a light where you can see them. How's that? Maybe. I'm going to be using this one here, which is a really shimmery lilac. I'm going to be using this baby blue. I'm going to be using this really, it looks extremely sparkly, but it's actually much more iridescent and sparkly. This kind of looks like all that glitters in the pan, but on my finger, it looks a little more purple than that. And that's all I'm going to be using from this palette. I'm also going to be using these colors from Stila. This is the Road to Radiance palette. I'm going to be using, Snow Bunny and Southern Belle, which is a super, super light shimmery purple and a light, very sparkly pink. Okay, that's all the eyeshadows, I think. Okay, first color is going to be this really shimmery lilac. I'm just using one eyeshadow brush for this whole thing because it just makes it easier, and it's a flat top brush because it will blend because it's kind of thick, but it will also pack on color because it's got the flat top. I'm just going to put this all over my lid, right on top of that white piece. Okay, yeah. Okay, really simple. The next thing I'm going to do, actually I'm lying, I'm going to use two brushes. This is just like a really dense, tiny brush. Now you can use a pencil brush or whatever you have, and I'm going to go in with this kind of all that glitters like color. It's just a really shimmery, not shimmery, really iridescent, almost frosty color, pinky, purpley color. And I'm basically just going to trace my eyelid. Everywhere where I just put that purple, I'm going to trace this over it. I'm going way high. Just create like a big half moon shape. So it'll fall out now here. And now I'm not going to be blending that. So just make sure you apply it how you like it. Okay. Next we're going to go in with this Snow Bunny color. Looks like this. It's almost a white, but it's a purple. Same flat top brush, if I could locate it. That's what I'd use. Very unorganized here. Okay. And obviously this is like way exaggerated. Everything's really exaggerated. The only thing I'm going to blend is just that highlight color a little bit with a fluffy brush. That's it. Sorry, just checking my time. Okay, that's that step. Next, we're going to go in with this same small brush and this baby blue color. Get plenty of that on there. Tap up the excess. And I'm going to work this in my inner corner and up to my eyebrow. I'll show you. Just like this. And kind of into the bridge of my nose. Excuse me. Me and my cold. Blend that a little bit right up here, and that's all. Okay? Then we're going to take the same brush in with the, what is this called again? I can't even remember. Southern Belle. Really shimmery pink. Quite a bit of it. And I'm just going to pat that under my lower lash line, kind of thickly. Okay, that's what we have so far. Next step. Shimmery, no, this is not shimmery. It's a metallic pink eyeliner. You can use white if you want, but this is just what I have. This is just going to be a base anyway. So, and I'm going to put this on my waterline. Hold on, I'm going to have to put this down. Hopefully you can see. Actually, maybe I can use the computer. I can't. I'm sure you can too, but I'm sure you know how to line your waterline. It's hard to do on camera when I have to hold the mirror. Okay. Same brush, small brush, baby blue. And we're going to, I'm going to have to maybe put this here. And we're just going to tap this on top of the eyeliner on our waterline. And the reason that we're doing this is because pink in your waterline can make your eyes look really red, whereas blue, even a really light blue, will make them look bigger. And that's kind of what we want to happen. Okay. Almost done with our eyes, I promise. Liquid liner, just a super, super, super thin line. So thin that you can't really see it, but it just is going to help give our eyes some definition. Just basically trace your lashes. And no wing or anything, just your natural eye shape. Just make sure eyes look a little more defined. Okay, next few steps for the eyes. This is a glitter mascara. This one's from Avon. It just looks like this. I'm going to brush a little bit of this through my eyebrow, which I know is strange, but trust me on this one. Okay. And now we're going to apply our mascara, black mascara. This is really important because otherwise your eyes just kind of look, I don't know, too frosted. You can certainly apply false lashes. I just didn't, but you certainly can apply false lashes. And it'll make your eyes look a little bit bigger. I'm going to go back in with that sparkle mascara and just run it along the tips. It doesn't do much, but just for fun. And that is essentially the eye makeup. Now for our face. The first thing you want to do, I would do it if I could find it, is I'm going to use this cream blush from the Radiance palette. It's called Hibiscus, but any pink will work. And again, I'm going to warm it up a little bit, so I'm going to take my finger, my little finger because I like it, and just rub it for a couple seconds. And if it gets me kind of a lot of product, I don't mind. So, just makes it a little creamier and easier to work with. Now, I'm going to create kind of a perfect circle on the apple of my cheek. And then just gently blend that out. I know it looks like I have much more blush on this side than this side, but it's just because I put something on top. Okay, then with a angled blush brush, or any blush brush, I'm going to go over this with Gossamer from Bare Minerals because it's just so shimmery. It's just so shimmery. But any kind of highlight powder that has shimmer in it will work. This one is just like straight up, basically, really fine glitter. I love this stuff though, it's so pretty. And I'm going to pack that on my cheeks the same way you'd pack eyeshadow onto a base. I don't think you can get a sense of how sparkly that really is, but it really is. Okay. And then the last part of this, we're going to take our hairspray. I know, this is a little weird, but trust me. Take some hairspray, spray it on my hand. And I'm just going to apply this along my cheekbone, where you would normally apply your highlighting powder or product. And I'm going to take this loose glitter. I bought this the other day with no idea what I was going to use it for, and I found a reason. Don't use the same finger you used for the hairspray. Just stick your finger in the glitter. This is gold. You can use whatever you have. And just pat that on the hairspray. This will hold the hairspray all night long. You can use like lash glue if you want, but I like the hairspray better. It's thinner and it actually just dries clearer. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of that glitter, whatever's left of my finger, and run it through my eyebrow. That's why I put that mascara. So you can use like a clear brow gel as well, but just anything to grip. Because you can't just put glitter on your face. It won't stay. You need something to stick to. I mean, it'll stay, but it'll fall all over the place. Hope you can really see how glittery that is. Okay, and then finally, let me close this glitter before I have a disaster. Finally, for my lips, I'm going to use the same pink that's the cream blush. Well, this is actually a cream blush or a lip product. I like it because it's a really soft pink, but it's kind of dry, which I really like. It's a really soft pink. On my lip in this light, it looks similar to how that looks on me, but it isn't. And then I'm going to use this. This thing's a mess, but this lip gloss right here, which you can't really tell what color it is. It's like an iridescent pink. It's so pretty. Some lights it looks like it's got blue in it, green in it. Let me try to put it on my hand, and maybe you can. Whatever. It's very frosty looking, which is why I like it. I'm just apply that with a lip brush. Really frosty pink lips. And that's the completed look. Obviously, this insane headpiece is optional,